What's up, boys? Today we're going to be trying to do a full drone build as the Demolitionist so that we can unlock either the cryo grenade or high explosive grenade to get throwable stuff and potentially have a mining weapon. So the ultimate build I'm trying to do is the swarm grenade, one explosive mining weapon, and then one more drone, so that we can unlock drone reload and damage and throwable reload and damage, so we can potentially get a massive amount of reload speed for the shredder swarm grenades and really scale up that one weapon. It's going to be a lot harder to get relevant weapons for the build here, so I think this is either going to turn out really strong or really bad. So, should be interesting at least. Starting weapon is also pretty bad for the build overall. It does have kinetic at least, and then I guess we'll go ahead and see what overclock we get there. If we get the triple, that actually will help out my early game quite a bit. So none of these cryo grenade, that works. I guess we'll go ahead and lock that in. Although I would have preferred to have the swarm grenade first. It is going to be kind of hard to get some of the stuff we want. I think the only other drone available here is the Thunderbird. Wow. Maybe I should go full explosion now, but nah. I've done that so many times, even though it is one of my favorite builds. Let's see if we can get a scanner. I absolutely do not have the damage for that right now, although I want to do it. Ooh, weapon box. What's in the box? We got the lead burster. Huh. That would give me lasting and throwable to go with the swarm grenades.
This makes my whole life better.
We could do like a full grenade build with 4 different grenades on this, but that doesn't get explosive. I don't know if there's anything super cool I can do with that. I would have already gotten lasting from the Thunderbirds. And I can't really think of anything really cool to do with that off the top of my head. Big reload, I guess. Oh, you know what I could do is, since we saw the ammo rig there, that would work on that and the impact axis and the PGL. That would give you 3 different weapons that would scale with fire rate here. I guess we wouldn't really have access to it as a global upgrade though. I think I'm just gonna stick to my guns here and go at the Shredder Swarm and just have that as another weird throwable weapon in the build, I guess.
You're cute, but you're dead.
I think we'll probably just try and have those Praetorians rub up against the resources there, and then come back for them later. We really don't have a lot of mining time with one of the flyers right now. Uh-oh, that guy's healthy. And he's gonna be pretty hard to hit. Take a lead burster level. What did I get on that? The piercing and reduced lifetime. Hate losing lifetime since that's one of my favorite stats, but it does improve the AoE a lot still. Big fire rate, yep. I think we'll keep pumping that if it has any decent stats, and then if we can get the triple on that as well, That would actually be very strong at this point. Damage. I'll take reload speed for that since we want it to be a mining weapon here. That's the main stat we can level on it. Ooh, magnet we can save for later. Reload. Yeah, I think we'll take that out of these. Then almost all the resources ready for me already, thanks to the Praetorians. These guys are getting very fast now, though.
Bloody hell, you hothead kill. That hit the spot.
So we're looking for the Swarm Grenade and the Thunderbird here. Thunderbird. I guess the main weapon is going to be the very last slot then. Paint job, I guess that's probably the main thing we want to get for the PGL anyways. Explosive, I don't think so. Grab some crit here.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Reload, I guess out of these, it's fine. Crit damage, potency for that. More piercing to go with the overclocks, some mining speed, bit of movement here. Probably the level for that. Then we have to hit the swarm grenade here. We have to hit the swarm grenade! Okay, finally. Kinetic is fine. I'm gonna grab some early pickup, I think. Big crit chance. Fire rate into a second overclock. Ooh, that's rough. That is not a good combo of overclocks. We have lower lifetime than normal, and no triple grenade available, so that one is kind of dead for the build now, I think. Triple is just too good for any grenades that can get it. So we have almost no gold left. I think disposable is pretty good. We do want to get a lot of lifetime for the swarm grenade, so that actually will combo nicely with it. Then I think we're just going to hold that for now, so I don't waste golds. Well, at least having an extra level 12 weapon is pretty big for now, and it does scale with the durable stats we're going to be getting a decent amount out of. Potency's fine. I don't think it really adds a lot of unique tags for the build for like multi-tool though. Spray and projectile, I guess. Divers is decent, but I want some scanners. Multi-tool 13 stacks. Okay, that actually is pretty good. I guess we'll do it. So that brings us up to 74% global already. Reload, sure. My holy damage is still not the greatest, although with a lead burster right on top of him, it's actually not bad. Oh, if he stops there? Nah. You can drop the rocks on top of him for some good damage. Paint shot. Maybe this guy will give me a scanner. That is okay on the lead burster. I guess we can get really high piercing on it, even though there's only one grenade. So that puts it at 22 piercing already. Definitely helps a lot with my AoE this early on. Throwable for 3, that's probably better. Reloads. At level 18, I actually don't think I want either of the overclocks. So I guess we would have to take a lead wrapped on it, which is the one that reduces reload speed and fire rates in return for damage, mainly for the turbo encabulator artifacts at some points. It's either that or the favorites, which would be a huge penalty for this build when we're trying to really maximize the swarm grenade. And we have 5 weapons already. You lose even more with the stat penalties on that one. Swarm grenades. I thought he would stop a bit earlier. Yeah, global damage.
Alert! Threat level increasing.
I guess it's fine.
That's a no-brainer.
Probably take a potency level here. That's, I think, the main stat we want on that, other than just cheap paint job luck. Definitely on a drone-based build. Increase our chances at getting +1 drones as a level up option. Reload actually is decent with disposable tech.
This ain't a picnic, miner. The bugs are all over you.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab the magnet for some healing, and then try and finish the level off. I think we've explored most of the map now. Lifetime and reload, those both work. So I guess we may as well go there. Check another overclock here. And I think we'll just take the +1 with the disposable. The armor's tempting since we are kind of low, but reload speed for the Shredder Swarm. Drone damage.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
Big blow.
Keep moving. It won't hang around.
shredder, yup.
I'll take this one. Let's show them some time.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it. Stage 2 completed. Taking you closer to your target.
Light time. Definitely take both of the shredder things, and we'll go for the nice reload speed, some HP since we're getting pretty low here, shredder, some movement, reload, that is fine.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
You want something done right? You gotta do it yourself.
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
I guess a level on that's fine out of those.
We can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing zone. Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready. Stand clear. Supply pod inbound.
Heads up.
These are not it. Pay to win is okay, and I guess we don't have any rerolls left anyways.
I'm not scared of you.
Well, we have fairly high damage artifacts to this point in the game. Just wish we could have gotten some scanners, other than that 1 XP.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
Feeling much better now. Right on it.
A lot of shellbacks.
Suck on this, you freak of nature. Boom, baby.
I guess a purple's fine there. We have some throwable stuff.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Objective completed.
Boom, baby.
Either of those is fine. I think we'll take the
This one makes me want to
potency.
be a better dwarf.
Get slightly better debuffing for the swarm grenades.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
I'm gonna kill you all.
Man, no magnet on this level? Scans. Chop.
Doesn't hit harder, but looks fancy.
Threat level increasing.
Eat lead!
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready.
I'm gonna
Get on
take
it
a
before it
reload
leaves.
there, I think. There's gonna be a lot of overclocks we need here.
Take that!
Stage 3 completed.
Got it right
Taking you to
before
stage 4. You did good work, Miner.
Potency
get
into
enough
an
of this
overclock.
rare
There's
stuff.
the TNT.
Overclock, my favorite type of clock.
Drone lifetime. I don't think we want any of these.
What else we got?
Paint job is fine. We
Looks
can
beautiful.
check there.
Need
Go for the fire
overclock,
rate and
rock and
reloads.
stone.
Then, since we're out of nitro, just take a
Legendary,
massive
it's
crit
my lucky
damage.
day.
There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, Miner.
Danger and darkness. Here we go. Loot bug eliminated.
Nothing interesting, I guess. Probably the crit chance here for all 5 weapons.
Loot bug down. Walk high bow.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Loot bug down. Attack! Alien, go! Yes. Got it right between the eyes.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
Never
Finally, the magnets are back.
Count them in supplies until you clear out the landing zone.
just what the doctor ordered.
Big swarm detected. Buck up and get ready. Got a supply pod incoming. Well
Should've
done.
worn a hard hat.
Gold
Stupid.
scanner. Lots of good stuff there. Lifetime reload speed of many different types. Swarm grenades. That could pay off, but purple.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Shoot it in the brain. I need an
shot. I guess at 18 we'll still look for the one that shoots lightning tethers to all of your other constructs. That could get pretty silly with the number of swarm grenades we can get out with all the reload speed we'll have access to on this. I think the Thunderbird does have like 3 or 4 different unstables though, so probably not guaranteed to get that. Nice crit damage, potency's fine. We don't really need that, so get some extra mining speed there.
Done, miner. The bugs are furious.
Break the fight! Go back to hell!
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Decent kinetic for 3, that's not terrible. Decent throwable damage if I want that. I think we're gonna do a few rerolls first.
Surely next time will be better.
Churn reload definitely. I think that's the only one that I really want here.
Lucky.
No.
What else we got?
So pick up and movement. Then I guess we'll take a potency there.
Rare treat.
Only one way to rouse the Dreadnaught. Destroy its cocoons. Kill them all, miner.
Sorry. Your own fault for being full of good.
Aw, that magnet was too close. Couldn't avoid that. But that's on almost every level
Doesn't hit harder, but looks
other than one of them so far.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone.
that hit the spot. Face for all.
Well, we'll let some predatory and steal with those rocks or something. Come back in a little bit.
You want some more? Face for all.
Oh yeah, I guess the cryo grenade does help out a bit too. Reload, sure.
Fine.
spawns kind of late, but they'll help the gold scanner become a bit better at least. I guess we can take the 18 on that. What's the lower stats? Reload time.
I want it.
So yeah, we have to take lead wrapped and lower some of the fun stats, but still a decent damage boost. See if we can pull them through the detonators. Reload for more mining. And freezing as well. I didn't miss that.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
I think I'm gonna take the reload here still.
Deeper, miner.
The overclocks do make a huge difference on the mining power of that. Ooh, shredder reloads. Triple grenade, very nice. Luck. I guess that's fine for a cheap one. Go the triple there, reload, luck, lifetime. We can finish that off with a paint job, I guess that's fine. Definitely not the favorites. Lifetime, paint job, some armor.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here. way. Load
I
up.
think the maintenance worker does have some of the lower stat bonuses out of any of the like specific weapon type mods. So I think this build actually does have some potential.
The supply pod LZ
If you get some scanners early enough.
Suck on this, you frenetic!
got a supply pod incoming. Well done.
Gold tip to go with the gold scanner? I guess so.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. Never been better.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Swallow this. Come and get me, you big fuck. Bring it, bangers!
Big damage. It's not great, but I guess we can.
I use it. Trying to escape a dwarf who wants your precious minerals ain't gonna happen,
Gold,
bug.
especially with the coupons.
I knew today was gonna be good. Feel much better now. You shouldn't need precious minerals. You get the hill.
Objective completed.
Die, monsters! You ugly son of a...
Oh, we actually get a box now. And a purple, huh?
Drop pod is prepped and ready.
Guess the
Head
damage
on
is
it
getting
before it
decent
leaves.
now. Probably nitrate out of those. Well, I guess the artifacts are pretty high damage. The one scanner we got even feeds into 2 different damage artifacts.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. We're going deeper. Stage 7 is next.
If it looks
Swarm,
good,
that's
it shoots
wasted.
better. Everyone knows
Probably
that.
not.
Let me try again.
We're gonna have like all paint jobs on it. I think I'm gonna wait on that.
Next.
Reload, okay,
Give it to
great. And then we'll go +3
Now
drones
we're cooking
there.
Gas.
Reload's
It's
fine for
fine.
that. And unfortunately, we didn't get the one that causes them to shoot electricity to all of your constructs. So between these, I think we'll do that one for more of the disposable tech explosions.
What else?
Reload
I
there.
feel stronger. This is
Drone
my
reload,
pick.
some movement.
Let's shake it up.
Luck definitely, we'll lock that. And then maybe 1 or
I want
2
another
more,
go.
since we're losing some slots right now. 3, yeah, we can do that for some
Looks
extra
beautiful.
AoE
I think
radius.
This is gonna change everything.
Crit's
Feels rare.
fine.
More options.
And then I guess we'll lock that as well. Those are the main ones we want there, other than +1 drones, which is of course very rare.
After this, I'll take the longest shower. Stick to the core and let it stick. Get low.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Oh yeah, we're at 341% damage with the 2 gold artifacts. reload for all throwables, that's pretty good.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Hello, and good. I'm not scared of you.
Supplies blocked. Get the landing zone cleared. Supply pod imminent.
Follow this.
These are garbage. I should have gotten some nitra first, oops. I guess armor grease it is.
Calling to me.
Normally you don't have literally 0 nitro before an artifact, I didn't even think about that.
This one's for Tom. Helium, open. Bloody hell, you're hot to kill. That's all you got. You're free shit.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped.
Come on, I still have no nitra. Where is it, man? I literally can't even get the locked upgrades. What is this?
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Lifetime reload. I think lifetime will be the best out of those. 205, 294.
This upgrade's gonna change my life.
I guess. Well, we do have a lot of gold and the pay to win. We could probably toss a couple on these. Ooh, big lifetime.
You ugly son of a bitch.
We're going deeper. Stage 8 is next.
A legendary. I knew today was gonna be.
Do armor and maybe a
feeling
couple
lucky.
rerolls,
It's a little gonna roll the dice on this one.
and then just hold some for the gold artifacts. I'll take an
This
XP,
is
I
gonna
guess.
help me be a perfect dwarf.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
I hate this damn planet. I die a little inside.
Swarm is heading your way. Load up.
This one's for Tom. Nathan! You're ugly.
Objective completed. Excellent job. Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
Points on it.
Supplies ready. Clean up the LZ.
Probably the reload there.
That's the one.
Supply pod launched. Impact imminent.
Turbo, yup.
Epic upgrade.
That brings
That's
us
a
up to
no-brainer.
560% damage, 171% global reload, then all of the drone and throwable stuff on top of that.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
My base mining speed is going to be terrible, but we have the cryo grenade to help out and do most of that at least. As long as there's bugs nearby for them to target.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
But we're going to kind of shred the elites now.
I'm not scared of you! Eat this! Got it right between the eyes! Got it right between the eyes!
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Gold? Or that? Gold it is. Luck.
You don't see these every day.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
I'm not scared
Good
of
work,
you!
miner. Now to stage 9.
Shredder,
yeah.
couple rerolls.
Let me try again.
I don't really need any of these. I guess that's
the
fine.
one. Nope. Try again. What else? Next.
Shredder damage. Yeah, I guess that's
It's a
fine.
little extra special. I want another go.
Big
The
crit
stuff of
chance.
legends.
And then we'll just hold a ton because I can.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Oh, we're gonna be trapped in here until some of the bugs start spawning though.
On my lucky jaw. You're cute, but you're dead.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Dark history. Say hello to my little friend. Bring the fire.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed. LZ ready. Resupply inbound.
What are my crit sets at? 71, 348. I doubt that's going to be worth it, especially if we get a few more. We have most of the really strong damage artifacts here. So I don't know if rerolling is really even worth it.
I'm a new dwarf.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Although with the gold tipped and the pay to win, a second gold skater would still be decent damage.
You ugly son of a... Let's show them some pie! Let's show them some pie!
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna do something epic.
Oh, energy bars is a good damage that we don't have yet.
Let's show them some pie!
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving.
Nitra
Don't
to
hang around.
go with our gold or reloads. Yeah, just in case.
Gotta move on, miner. The drop pod will head out momentarily.
Here, have a bullet in the butt!
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Shredder,
This makes my whole life better. Show me more!
reloads.
Nope. Try again. I want another go. Nope. Try again.
That would have been okay early on for better
Let
mining.
me try again.
Reloads.
This is my pick. What else we got? This
Reload
works.
lifetime.
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Probably not worth it, but
I
whatever.
already feel stronger. Surely next time will be better.
Big crit damage, and then we'll just keep the rest for the gold tips.
Only one way to rouse the Dreadnaught. Destroy its cocoons. Kill them all, miner.
Only danger in darkness.
What is my mining speed at? Minus 56%.
Let's show them some pain. For history. Attack!
Cryo grenades, please, I need you.
Supply pod prepped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so you can land.
I guess that's fine. Give us a little bit more gold here.
We got a supply pod launch. Stand clear of the impact zone.
Divers is pretty solid for a blue.
I rarely go
That'll help
this
us
one.
get even more drones out. So for the boss fight, we're at 674% damage, 185% global reloads, 16-second lifetime with 0.43 reload, only 5 drones each. No. Well, we didn't really even get very good damage upgrades, a lot of paint jobs up there. Oh well. That was our 4th weapon, so it was kind of hard to scale up here, but pretty strong damage from artifacts still. Still got a decent amount of drones up. Look at all of that.
Dreadnaught's Dreadnought limited. Objective completed, miner. Get to
Now
the drop
this is
pod
a rare
before it heads
treat.
back to orbit.
Definitely could have been way cooler with that as the first weapon for more levels, and then the lightning tethers effect on the Thunderbird to all of your constructs would have been really cool. And of course more scanners earlier on would have been amazing.
It's about to head out.
But still, I think that has potential. That was not bad despite all of that.
Job
We
well
did
done,
get
miner.
the weapon box multi-tool with 13 stacks pretty early on for huge damage. Overall, pretty high damage on artifacts with pay to win, gold tipped, and the gold scanner. And then eventually getting the encabulator as well with all of the overclocks done. $81.5 million, not too bad. 26 million on that, although we weren't scaling it as much. Not terrible. It does share some tags with the storm grenades. Most of the stuff other than projectile and spray. Would have been way better if we'd gotten a triple grenade there. But it was a huge boost in the early game when the Shredder Storm Grenade can be fairly weak. We had about 8 million electrical dots there. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.